When you guys have had so much success up here, what does this team do and your team do for this community year in and year out? No football school here at Gonzaga. They got it out there at Washington State. But what does this team mean to the community?
Well, I mean, I think they relate to us, and they understand that, that they're a big part of our success. I remember Coach Boeheim came out to our cancer event that Marcy and I had, that the community has so supported over the years. I think we've raised, over $10 million. And he said, in order to have a really, really big-time program, it's the fans. And when he got out here, he noticed what kinds of fans we had and the support. Again, that was a volunteer, community-wide event. Same kind of support on a little lesser scale than this. But I really think that that's right. I mean, fans make the program, and if you've ever been to a game at the Kennel, you see and you feel that. And also, if you ever go on the road with us, you see how our fans travel. So it's something my guys are really in tune with, and it's one of the things that makes this such a great job for me. Honestly.
Help me out here. We know all over the country, we talk about the big programs, the Kentucky, the Kansas, the Arizonas, they get the big recruits. Help us understand, how do you recruit a player here in Spokane to come to Gonzaga?
Well, I mean, first of all, it's a beautiful, beautiful area, and it's a great school. But, now the biggest thing is, in this day and age, kids want to win.
Yep.
They want to go to the NCAA tournament, and then they want to move on to the next level. Well, I mean, we check all those boxes at the highest level. And as you said on the intro, we've won 17 straight times to the NCAA tournament. And so that registers really, really well in kids' minds, and as does, moving them on to the next level. We've got a pretty good run of that. But eventually, what ends up happening, Matt, is we end up getting the right guys that fit at Gonzaga. It might not be, a top 10 guy in the country or even a top 20, but a lot of times we're fortunate enough to develop them into maybe a top 10 or top 20 guy in the country.
And you talk about the NBA guys, you've put 10 guys in the NBA, and every year when you have the success you've had at this program, your name's going to come up for jobs. We heard your name connected with UCLA and USC down there in California. Why stay? Why do you pass up on those overtures?
Because this is a phenomenal job. I mean, I think it's one of the best ones in all of college basketball, because at the end of the day, us coaches are crazy competitive freaks, and you want to win.
Yep.
You want your team to have more at the end of the day, and we do that here at Gonzaga. You want to play in the NCAA tournament. It's far and away, the pinnacle of what you want to do in college basketball is getting the NCAA tournament in advance, and that's what we've been doing here. And then, you know what? I get to do it with great guys. We never have to sacrifice any of our values or what we're all about, and this is just a phenomenal place to raise a family. And I got 4 kids, and a couple of them are playing in this thing, and so it's just a phenomenal place to call home.